Welcome, beautiful souls, to our 20-minute yoga vibe. So this session is kind of, well, I was going to say it's designed for first thing in the morning, but actually anytime you need a bit of an energy boost. So whether that's first thing in the morning, when you just got out of bed, or if you've been up for a little while, or whether it's afternoon, or just simply when you need a bit of energy, it's all good, all perfect. So just begin by closing your eyes and taking a moment to check in. So simply noticing how you feel right this moment. So if it's first thing, like if you literally got out of bed, you might feel a little bit kind of foggy headed, you might feel a little bit stiff. We tend to be a bit stiffer when we first get up in the morning. You might feel a little kind of bit heavy. So again, just noticing, or if it's afternoon, we go through a little bit of an energy slump in the afternoon, you might want to resort to coffee or whatever, or an afternoon nap. Nothing wrong with an afternoon nap, by the way, but you might want to do this instead. So again, just noticing how you're feeling, physically, energetically, emotionally, so you can compare at the end. Also notice how you're breathing. So that's another thing. When you first get up in the morning, you might be breathing a little bit shallowly. So just bring your hands onto your belly and take a nice long deep breath in through the nose. Pause at the top of the in-breath, then kind of sigh it out. Again, full deep breath in. Imagine breathing into your belly. Pause, and then sigh it out. And just open your eyes. And we're just gonna start off by shaking out your hands, by shaking off the fingers. Full breaths in and out. You can exhale through the nose or through the mouth, whatever feels good for you. Then shaking out arms, biceps, triceps, elbows. Imagine actually loosening up all the muscles, shaking up all the blood vessels, and shaking off anything you no longer need. My bracelets got it rattling around as well. Shaking out the shoulders, give it a little shimmy shake. Then shake up the arms all the way from the shoulders to the hands. Get really shake it out. Shake it, be as vigorous as you can. The more effort you put in, the more you get back. Then take the weight onto one foot and imagine shaking out the foot. Imagine trying to isolate the foot and toes, and literally imagine shaking out all of the little bones in your foot. Moving up to your ankle, moving up to your calf muscle, shaking it out. Or you can use the wall or whatever you need. Moving it up to your thigh. See if you can imagine isolating your thigh muscles. Might be a bit challenging to start with. Then shaking out the glutes, the tops of the thighs. Again, shake it out, shake it off. Then shifting to the other foot, shake out that foot. You can imagine shaking all the little toes. I always seem to be able to do it easier on one side than this side. So this side seems to not work quite as well, but practice makes progress, right? Shake out the ankle, move up to the calf muscle, to the knee, to the thigh. Shaking it all off. Shake out the glutes and the thighs. Again, I sort of seem to be able to do it more easy on the other side. Then shake out the whole leg. And shake out the booty, the thighs, the hips, the belly. And shaking out your ribs. Shake out your arms and your shoulders. Really shake it off and give your head a little bit of a jiggle as well. You can add some sound effects if you wish. And shaking out your jaw. Making yourself laugh is the best medicine. Maybe not the absolute best, but it is good for raising your vibrations. You know, now laugh at yourself will boost your energy. And just notice how you feel just after those few minutes of doing those, shaking it out, literally shake up your whole nervous system. So we can do a couple of exercises taken from Qigong. So the feet are a little bit wide on the hips, soften the knees, and you're going to really throw the arms up and let them drop down. So I tend to inhale up and exhale, let them drop. So it's the upward motion that you're focusing on. And as you kind of throw the arms up, you feel a bit of a stretch in the front of the body as well. Then we're going to alternate. So you might breathe in and out. In and out. Again, keep the knees soft. So we're literally shaking up, waking up the energy, getting the energy flowing, as well as getting the lymphatic system working, moving. One more breathe in and out. And releasing. Now open the arms, exhale, give yourself a hug. Breathing in and out. See if you can switch the arms each time. My hands are really cold. I didn't realize how cold my hands were. I don't feel that cold. It's like, oh my goodness, they're really cold. This also helps to connect right and left sides of the body. So that it's getting the breath flowing, getting energy flowing. Two, one, and release. And just taking the feet a little bit wider and just shifting the weight side to side, lifting the foot and bending the knee, and go a little bit slower if you wish. Starting to warm up a little bit more into your hips and inner thighs, and feeling your way, lifting the ball of the foot and getting into your hips and inner thighs. And coming back, so toes are turned out not too far. Spread out the toes. We're going to do a starfish. We're going to reach to the corner. We're going to do a Larry line. As you breathe out, you're going to stick your tongue out as far as you can. And you're going to exhale with a and keep exhaling really until all the breath's out. And your eyes are going to look up. So you go, but kind of really imagine roaring. So you can inhale, reach to the corners. Exhale, pull down, tongue out, eyes up. Literally till all the breath is out. Inhale, reach. Two more. It's good for releasing tension in your jaw as well. Breathe in and out. One more. And release. So turn your toes to the forward. Soften your knees. We're going to do ha, kriya. So we're going to reach the arms forward, breathe in through the nose. As you exhale, pull the elbows in with a ha, and really feel that ha in your belly. Like the, was it the New Zealand, is it haka, whatever it is, the rugby game kind of, you want to have that same kind of energy, real ha in the belly. There we go. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, so ha is the sun. Ha, ha, ta, ha. Ha, sun, moon. Ha, we want to activate our sun. Ha, fiery. Ha, energy. Ha, 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 ha. A little bit quicker. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Last one. Ha. And release. Bring your feet in a little bit closer. Thumb and index finger together. Arms down beside you. Now breathe in. As you breathe out, stretch the arm up. So it's alongside your ear, stretching out the side waist. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, stretch the other side. Again, stretching all along the side waist. Inhale, back. Exhale, reach. Inhale, back. Exhale, reach. Inhale, back. As always, if you need to go a little bit slower, go a little bit slower. If you can, go at a dynamic pace, as long as your movements are precise. So it's not about kind of throwing the body around. And make sure that arms are coming alongside the ears, so it's not like in front of your face like that. You're stretching over. So if you can't stretch over, reach up. So you're lengthening the side body, stretching out the side body. Plant your feet, firm up your thighs. Four, three, two, one, and release. Relax the arms down. Bring the feet in. A last little exercise here. Now you can use a wall if you wish. We're going to come into tree pose. So we're going to take the weight onto the right foot. Take your time. Spread out the toes. Stretch up through the crown of the head. So you may be here with the foot on the floor. You may be here. You may be here. You may be up here with the foot just in front of the trouser seam. So you're pressing, woo, that wasn't very good. You're pressing the foot into the thigh and pressing the thigh back into the foot. You can even hold on to that leg as you wish. Or you can gradually start to release it. Bring your palms together. So I say use the wall if you need to. Palms together. Stretching up through the crown of the head. Press the palms so the elbows are wide, but shoulders relaxed. Full breath in. So you can use the wall, either lean against the wall or just have a hand on the wall. So you're going to be here for about 5 breaths. So it's very grounding, it's very focusing, helps to open out your hips. So press that knee out, but squeeze your butt. Draw your belly button in. Imagine roots extending from the soles of your feet down into the earth. So you can use a wall to help you balance. You're still getting benefits of the balance. So imagine roots extending from the soles of your feet down into the earth. keeping you grounded, but also drawing nourishment up from the earth, filling your whole body with breath, with nourishment, just like the trees draw nourishment from the earth. Keep stretching up through the crown of the head, lengthening up as if you're stretching up towards the sun. Whee! Relax the shoulders, relax your jaw. And if you need to touch down and readjust, that's okay. So one more breath in. And out. And then gently release the feet, release the hands, come back to center. I'm going to switch to the other side. So just gently taking your weight onto the other side, finding your variation. So you might need a different variation on this side, and that's okay. You might decide that you're going to use the wall. Remember, take advantage of props, whether they be blocks, belts, the wall. So you'll still get benefit. People think you don't get as much benefit. You're still getting benefit because you're still balancing. You're just helping yourself out. So we all have days when, we can't seem to balance for toffee. So having that support, see it as support, guidance. Just like having a teacher is kind of guidance and support. You don't feel bad for following a teacher, right? So use the wall, use a chair. And imagining those roots extending from the soles of your feet down into the earth. At the same time, stretching up through the crown of the head, up, up, up towards the sky. Then breathing in and out, release the feet, release the arms, soften or close your eyes, soften your knees. And again, just taking a moment to notice how you're feeling after that practice. Bring your hands to your heart, touch your hands, take a little bow. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your day. Fantastic. Any questions, any comments? Let me know. Thank you, friends.